Being a superstar is not always fancy-free. You have to constantly deal with criticism and societal pressure. Yet, you must appear strong and succumb to despair. Simone Biles is phenomenal for that. The many times the world was harsh towards her, she pulled off and proved the strong woman. Anyways, here are the top 5 times the world has been harsh to Simone Biles. Kindly subscribe to our channel and like today's video for more exclusive content about your favorite celebrities. Simone Biles is the world's most decorated artistic gymnast. She is a young, talented, and beautiful lady who ranks among the most successful gymnasts in the United States gymnastics history. She's won 32 Olympics and World Championship medals. With her flawless performance, ferocious athleticism, charming smile, and confidence, the 24-year-old gymnast has won the hearts of many with her incredible moves. Simone Biles is a motivation to many young ladies, those in sports and other fields, for the strong woman she is. To prove to the world how strong Biles is, here's a countdown of all the moments she faced a hostile world, counting from the bottom 5. 5. Simone Biles' medical records leaked online. In September 2016, Russian hackers leaked sensitive medical information of several United States Olympic athletes, including Simone Biles. The hackers accessed and subsequently leaked confidential medical records, including the world's most decorated gymnast. After that, Simone Biles faced a ton of backlash from the world, with people calling her all sorts of names. Not long after, Biles publicly opened up about having attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, revealing that she had been taking Ritalin, a drug used to treat the condition, during the Olympics. She stated in a Twitter post that she had been diagnosed with the condition as a child. The World Anti-Doping Agency knew about it and granted her a medical exemption, allowing her to take the medication during competitions. In Biles' post, the gymnast wrote that a .DHD is nothing to be ashamed of and nothing that she's afraid to let people know. 4. Larry Nassar assault. Simone Biles' devastating moment was when she broke down in tears as she recounted her story of being sexually abused by former United States gymnastics team Dr. Larry Nassar. It was a heartbreaking moment for the young athlete and her followers. On January 18, 2018, Biles took her a Twitter feed to announce that former United States gymnastics physician Larry Nassar had sexually assaulted her. Moreover, she also alleged the United States gymnastics to have a role in allowing the abuse to occur and subsequently making a cover-up for the culprit. What's more, Biles did not show up at court proceedings held from January 16 to 24, 2018, explaining that she wasn't emotionally balanced to face Larry Nassar again. Additionally, in May 2018, it was made public that Biles and the other victims would be awarded the Arthur Ashe Courage Award. At the 2018 United States National Championships, Biles designed and wore a teal leotard that she stated was meant to honor the victims of Larry Nassar's assault as a statement of unification. In our latest discovery, on September 15, 2021, Simone Biles testified to the Senate Judiciary Committee saying she blamed no one other than the entire system for enabling and perpetuating Nassar's crimes, saying that United States gymnastics, the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee, failed to do their respective jobs. 3 other female Olympic gymnasts testified alongside her to stand tall on the matter. Simone Biles is a hero? No questions asked. She's a voice for the voiceless, and her bravery is something the world shouldn't overlook. 3. She had been in and out of foster care as a child. Perhaps the most traumatizing experience for Simone Biles as a child. Simone Biles, along with her 3 siblings, Adria, Ashley, and Tevin, has been in and out of foster care because their mom, Shannon Biles, was a drug addict who was incapable of taking care of her kids. Simone Biles explained in her memoir, Courage to Soar, that her biological mother, Shannon Biles, struggled with alcohol and drugs. She said concerned neighbors contacted social services when Simone was only 3 years old. We can't imagine how life would have been for Biles at the time, moving in and out of foster homes. Luckily, in 2003, Simone Biles' maternal grandfather, Ron Biles, and his second wife, Nellie K. Biles adopted Simone and her much younger sister Adria as their adopted children, whereas Simone Biles' grandaunt, Ron's sister, Shannon's Auntie Harriet, took in the two other girls. 2. Simone Biles faced many injuries. It is never easy to be Simone Biles, the world's most celebrated gymnast. Aside from being a champion, Simone has battled with many injuries, even those that virtually led her to demise. Sometime in October 2013, Simone Biles had undergone surgery for bone spurs in her right tibia bone, stemming in a 3-week sidelining. Aside from her undergoing bone surgery, Simone Biles, in 2014, had a shoulder injury, resulting in her disqualification from the March 2014's American Cup. Furthermore, in 2018, Simone Biles suffered a broken toe and kidney stones. Also, during the Tokyo Olympics, Biles contended for a gold medal despite being injured. The gymnastics superstar was then dealing with a lingering ankle injury, suffered twisties, and had to pull out of the game. In contrast to her predicaments, Simone Biles faced many critics and backlash from her fans and the public. However, according to America's all-time decorated gymnast, pain is just something she lives with, and that it feels weird if she's not in pain. 1. Simone Biles suffered racism. Being a black woman and still standing out in the United States is somewhat a great achievement. Simone Biles may be the most prominent athlete on the earth, but even she isn't exempted from the tragic regiments of discrimination. Simone Biles has sadly related suffering an awful case of racism from an opponent early on while competing during her illustrious gymnastics career. She echoed on one instance while facilitating her partnership with skincare brand SK2. An opponent made racist comments after Simone Biles won her in the 2013 World Championship medal. Biles went ahead to state some of such hurtful comments from her opponents, saying they often said stuff like, "Well, maybe if we paint our skin black, we'll win too." Simone Biles had further acknowledged that trying to break even in gymnastics as a young black girl, contending in a game historically monopolized by white and Asian athletes, was a struggle she faced growing up because she didn't see many of her kind. Moreover, she insisted that most people were keen supporters of her exertions when she was initially coming up. There have been many instances Simone Biles experienced a hostile world where people did nothing but say all sorts of horrible things to her and treat her badly. Regardless, Biles proved brave and strong, so she overcame her challenges. We can't appreciate her less for her successes and magnificent achievements. We hope to see her win more awards and championships. What do you also think of Simone Biles, her prolific achievement, and all the time the world has been harsh towards her? Kindly tell us in the comments section below. Also stick around to watch our videos on why is Simone Biles one of the most feared gymnasts in the world, the real reasons why Time magazine named Simone Biles Athlete of the Year, and could Simone Biles not return to gymnasium again? I hope you got a kick out of today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of our new uploads, and like this video for more exclusive content about your favorite celebrities. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.